Hi, I'm Louise Breakey from Breakey & Co, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about what makes people decide to move home. It's such a huge life decision to uproot the family, pack up all your belongings and move to a different property. There needs to be a compelling reason to go through all of that upheaval, surely. It's certainly not a decision to be taken lightly. In fact, many studies have shown that the average household spends up to 2 years toying with the idea of moving house before they actually make any firm plans. 2 years is such a long time, and that usually means that for 2 years the property no longer fits the purpose of the household. They'll spend that 2 years gradually getting more and more frustrated by whatever is not quite right. It's either too big, too small, or it's in the wrong location. And it's only when those reasons become more than a niggle to start the negative impact into the family's lifestyle that they will think, do you know what, we're going to take the plunge. Selling and indeed buying a home is an emotional decision. It's not something that people arrive at because of logic. So the main reason that pushes someone to take the leap and going ahead and put the house up for sale are usually, first of all, upsizing. Your current property is simply not big enough. You're living on top of each other, you've had more children since buying the property, and perhaps your children share a room, but they really need their own space as they get older. Next, I would say downsizing. You're rattling around in a huge property that you barely even use. You're wasting money on heating, and you're maintaining a large property. Your children have grown up and they've moved out, and it's too costly to run. Next, equity release. This kind of goes hand in hand with downsizers. Releasing equity from your property can be a really good reason to sell. If the value of your home has gone up and you've been paying off or perhaps paid off your mortgage, you could sell the property and release all of the equity that you've built up over the years. But this will only work if you buy somewhere cheaper, as after all, you're still going to have to find somewhere to live. Another reason is a relocation. Whether for a job move or to be closer to family members, your property location is no longer right for you and your family. A slight location change can often be so beneficial. It could get you in different schools, or it could just mean a shorter commute, so you may just have to move to the next town. Lifestyle change. So the most common lifestyle change is exchanging a busy city life for a move to the countryside. Often coming towards the end of a career after years of dealing with traffic, pollution, crowds, the sellers yearn for a quieter, slower pace of life and look to move away from the city to a quieter village in the countryside. Number 6, I would say purchasing an investment property. There can be many benefits of owning an investment property, but most of your personal wealth is often tied up in your home. Either remortgaging your home to release some of the money or selling your home and moving into a cheaper, smaller property can release the funds needed to buy an investment property. So, as you can see, it's usually a significant life change that prompts a homeowner to decide to sell their home. And the big issue has probably been brewing for quite a few years before they've bitten the bullet and put it on the market. It takes a few more months to decide on the agent to sell it, and then a few further months of marketing and viewing before an offer is accepted. Then, with up to 4 more months of the legal process, a property move can take up to 4 years. Really, it's no wonder it's considered to be one of the most significant occasions in a person's life. If you are thinking of moving and want to discuss the options available to you, even if you're in the very early stages of thinking about moving, then get in touch with one of our team of experts today. They'll be happy to help, and I'm sure that even if you don't want to sell just yet, maybe we can talk to you about some other things that we could do for you because you're not quite ready.
Breakey & Co.